What up, trucking YouTubes? It is 9:10 p.m. Heading home finally. My wife's at the neighbor's house at some party. I'm totally late for it. Just wild, crazy day. It's very hard to stay positive when everything is going completely wrong. Literally everything. Like the volumes finally picked up towards the end of the week. The volumes looked super decent, you know. The rates were still not the best, but the volumes were good. And we started pre-booking for next week, which we got a pretty good jump start to start pre-booking for next week. And then we got our loads from our customers, which they're like, we got drop trailers and then we like drop empties and we pick up loaded ones, and none of them are getting empty. So now we're dealing with that. We got a bunch more coming back. Probably like 50% of our equipment is going to be tied up if they don't start getting these things empty. Oh my God, it's just like, I look like a damn trash baby right now. I look like I've been playing in a garbage can because I had a bunch of work at the warehouse I was doing today myself. Just a wild, crazy day, man. Like some stuff for a side job, like some people came in, we had some like pallets of like tile we were selling. Somebody came to pick some up. I had to like load them myself because it was like a lady, so I didn't want to make her carry the stuff. Like just to make a couple bucks, I did a whole bunch of labor work. You know, I mean, hey man, $1's a dollar, but like it was just like a lot of work for, you know, not too much money, but whatever. It is what it is. You know, still, like I said, still trying to stay positive. Everything's going wrong. My whole trucking world's falling apart on me, but I'm still trying to stay positive because I know no matter what happens, I can't give up. I got to keep on going. I don't care if I gotta like restart and, you know, do whatever I gotta do, but I'll make sure it happens. So, but yeah, it is what it is. It just sucks that Saturday, you know, 9 o'clock, 9:12 right now, I'm still not even home yet. You know, that sucks. I was supposed to hang out with my kid today because I was sick last weekend. He was sick the weekend before. I've been promising like something fun, and you know, I just, you know, just not getting a chance to do it yet. And tomorrow, obviously, it's Mother's Day, so it's gonna be like a family thing tomorrow, so I can't just go out with my son by himself. That'd be, you know, super not cool. I mean, I wouldn't do it anyways, but you know, it is what it is. But man, it's starting to look like the market's picking up a little bit. I mean, volume-wise, like towards the end of the week, and like just what they're showing for next week, it looks like the volumes are up. Like oh my God, like if everything just blows up in my face and then the market skyrockets, I'm gonna, oh my God, be super upset, you know, to make it this long and then right before, you know, the rocket ship takes off, you know, to fall off would be nuts. But you know, I mean, it is what it is. You got to just do whatever you got to do and try to keep on going. But it's like I said, it's super rough, man. Like we're so far behind right now that it's crazy, you know, like you know, it's super crazy. Like so many losses in the last like 6 to 8 months that like it's really mind blowing. Like, and it's very hard to come back, you know, right now. Like everything needs to be going perfect like every single week. And it's like you catch one break and then like 5 other things like mess up. So it's sort of like taking 1 step forward and 5 steps back, which is, you know, absolutely nuts. And like I don't even get happy if something goes good because then like I already know something's gonna go bad like right afterwards. Let me turn this off. Which, you know, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are dealing with the same stuff. Like a lot of people be messaging me on like TikToks for like the leads and stuff, and like, you know, I want to sell them, but so many people message me like, hey, you know, we got like, I'm an owner operator, or maybe, you know, they're like a dispatcher, they got like 1 or 2 trucks they're dispatching, and you know, I'm not gonna sit there and, you know, take money from people that I know these things are not gonna be good for. And it sucks, like, you know, telling people no, because you see they're hungry, they want to do stuff, but like I'm not gonna sit there and lie to them that something's gonna help them when it's not, you know, especially when, you know, they're already trying, you know, busting their ass to make some money. Because like if you're an owner operator, just like the comments or the messages I get all the time, it's crazy. Like I don't know how a lot of these people are making it, you know, especially if you're like, if you got your own truck, you're dispatching yourself. Like you might, you know how to drive a truck really good, but might not be like good at like dispatching or know everything about it or how to check markets or how to like negotiate rates or something like that. It's crazy, you know, like it's super rough, man. And I feel bad for these people because, you know, they bust their ass to try to do good, and then, you know, like a market like this comes and then they're screwed. Just between, why does this thing keep going off when I muted it? Just between like, all the costs for like insurance and all that stuff. I mean, I'm not sure because I haven't looked into it in a while, but I think like owner operators, I don't know, I know it's still a thing, OOIDA. I know it's like cheaper insurance, like, oh my goodness, why? I muted it 3 times already. So there is like breaks you can find, like, you know, for like insurance, for like owner ops or, you know, cheaper stuff like that. But like, still, man, if you're dispatching yourself, you only got like a 1 truck, or if you got a new authority, brokers won't use you, or, you know, just a bunch of this different stuff, man. It's like they really try to keep people down. Like, it's getting out of hand. Like, it's super getting out of hand. Then you got like highway, carrier, 411, like all these tools that are supposed to be helping the industry. They're ruining the smaller people. Like one freight guard report for some stuff that, like, say for example, it's not your fault. Obviously, if something's your fault, then it is what it is, right? So if you're doing stupid stuff, you need to be prepared and have multiple companies or whatever the hell. But like, say if like you just run into like a broker that's like pissed off, they give you a freight guard report to some dumb stuff, and you're like owner operator, you got 1 truck, or if you're a small company, you got like 5 trucks or something. Like, brokers are gonna see a fresh 401 report and they're not gonna want to work with you, which is crazy. Like, I can't believe that everybody just hasn't gotten together, excuse me, and just sued the crap out of these people already. Like a class action lawsuit. If you get like 1,000 companies together, everybody throw up like $500 to $1,000 for a lawyer, and then if a lawyer thinks he's gonna win it, some lawyers will even take it for free and just sue the crap out of these people, because this is getting ridiculous out of hand. Like, nobody's even like checking like these reports. Like, you know, you can just put them up there. There's nobody to verify it or see both sides of the stories or like some kind of middleman. None of that stuff. You know, they just put it out there and just ruin you, which is nuts. You know, and a lot of these, like, I mean, like, I've been doing this for quite a bit, and I ran into like some crazy brokers. Like, dude, some of these brokers, like, you literally just want to drive or fly out to wherever they're at and just put your hands on them. Because, like, I've talked to some crazy brokers that are just, like, real scumbags, you know? Or, like, say if, like, one, you know, like, I know a lot of times, like, say if we got a carrier farm report, I would just, like, call a broker or something, and they'll be like, oh, we're not taking nothing off, and hang on, click, you know, like, don't even want to talk. Like, hey, talk, negotiate. You know what I mean? Like, hey, say if somebody messed you up, right? Okay, so they did. So why not just take some money for, you know, to fix your mess up and just take the stuff off so you're not ruining it? And then that person learns, you know, by paying a fine or losing some money, you know, not to do that kind of stuff. Or if you put it up for no reason, if you're just heated, why not just be like, hey man, maybe I was in a bad mood that day, you know, I should just take it off. Why do this to them? It's like crazy. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I don't get it. It kind of just seems like they want, like, you know, all the smaller people out, want all the bigger people in. And then they got these stupid, like, Texas just started with these self-driving trucks. I'm sorry, but I hope that fails miserably, because I hate that. I really hate that. Or if it does go through, they need to have it where there's like a driver in the truck. You know what I mean? That'd be pretty dope. Like, kind of like a train conductor. You know, the train goes, but you still have to have, like, you know, a conductor on there to make sure everything's running properly, you know? Because you're gonna put these, like, trucks, you know, like in Texas, okay, maybe, like, you know, it's nice weather a lot of time, but you put these trucks in the Midwest, like they're in a blizzard, snowstorm, dude, I don't think they're gonna work. I just really don't think so. But, I mean, they're really pushing hard for this stuff, you know? I mean, the future is the future, but I don't know, I just don't see it for some reason. Like, a lot of things I could see, like AI is doing crazy things, like, you know, with logistics, it's probably going to cost some people some jobs. But just the self-driving trucks, I just don't see it. I really don't. I just think something's going to happen where it's going to mess something up, something's going to happen, some kind of, like, accident, tragedy, something, and they're going to be like, okay, maybe we can't do this. But, you know, I might be wrong too, so I don't know. But if you take away, like, truck drivers, and you just have trucks driving themselves on the road, I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, isn't it the same thing pretty much the train does? Like, you know, like, I don't know. And then what do you get? The truck's gonna drive back itself to the dock, get unloaded. I mean, and then, like, how are you gonna sign the BOL to get a POD? Like, I mean, I guess you could probably do it, but then everybody has to be like, you know, you see, that's another thing. See, if they do that, then everybody has to be on the same system, on the same, like, TMS or the API, and then, like, they're gonna be doing that shit electronically, and then, like, you see that one company's gonna have a monopoly on that. So again, they're probably just trying to, you know, screw over people. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Like, the reason I got into logistics is I thought this was one industry that you're always gonna have a job, because everything has to, you know, be moved from point A to point B, no matter what. But it's like getting to the point where, like, damn, dude, like, you know, like, like trucking's a little bit in trouble, you know. I mean, like right now, probably like, dude, I hate to like say this, but like, if you're younger, you know, and you're just trying to figure something out, I mean, you probably really need to go into coding, you know, or you need to like do some kind of trade, like construction, like a plumber, electrician, you know, anything like that. Because like I just seen like a robot that was like laying tiles. It was doing like a really nice job. But yeah, sure, a robot could go and lay tiles like, you know, in a straight line. But what about when it comes to the corner, cutting corners, doing all that stuff? Little robot's not going to fit in there. Or when it comes to like a plumber where you got to go like, you know, in like pipes and stuff like that, a robot's not going to be able to do that. You know, a robot's not going to be able to be like, you know, a carpenter. Maybe they can make you like parts or like pieces, and then but then somebody has to put that together. You know, so like, dude, I think like the trades is going to be like, is going to be the next like boom. Because like the service industry, everybody's going to need some kind of service done. You know, I don't know, just crazy. Like, I don't know. I got to like start thinking about stuff because I got to start like leaning my kids towards something. And I don't think trucking is it anymore, man. I really don't. Hopefully it lasts long enough to where at least I die, because I don't even have a retirement fund right now. So at least, you know, if I could work until I die in trucking to make just a decent living to, you know, pay my bills and, you know, have food on the table, and, you know, kids are going to get older, they're going to move out, they got to, you know, fend for themselves. But I don't know. It's just crazy, man. I don't know. But been yapping for almost 12 minutes now, so this is my vlog number 12. If, you know, stayed to this point, thank you. You know, make sure to comment, like, subscribe. Comment if you like it. Comment if you hate it. Call me a Trumpy, whatever the hell you guys do in the comments all the time. Anyways, doesn't matter now. Talk to you guys next time.